ohelloRobin here, and I'm pretty excited and feeling very festive today because today we are making some Christmas ornaments. Yes, we're doing a DIY and I'm super stoked about that. So festive and fun, right? Well, we are doing this with 13 other channels. So it's a collaboration that was put on by my friend Jess from the channel Dizney Jess. She's awesome, you should check her out. And 13 of us are all getting together and creating some Christmas ornaments on the inexpensive side because Christmas ornaments don't have to be expensive. And it's also fun making your own ornaments. I used to make ornaments with my mom all the time. I remember also making them with my kids, and I am pretty excited to be a part of this collaboration. So instead of just talking, I'm excited to get to it. So you know what? Let's flip the camera down and make some ornaments. For these ornaments, we need just a few simple things, and the first are these DIY ornament balls that you can find at Dollar Tree. Super fun. They're plastic. I have the large size and I also have the smaller size. They are super easy to use and inexpensive too, that's for sure. We'll also from Dollar Tree be using these decorative bells. I am super obsessed with all the jingle bells this year. Listen. They're fun, and they had a few different colors. They have it in red, in green, gold, and silver. I am super obsessed with this red color this year, so that's the route I'm going. We'll also be using some paint, and I picked this paint up at Walmart, and it's a red, but it's a flamenco red because it's a little darker than a Christmas red or a bright red. It has maybe a little burgundy in it, but I really love this red for doing Christmas time. So we'll be using this. We'll also be using some bows, and I'm not sure which I'm going to use yet, either the red plaid or the buffalo check plaid, but I also have these little ones too. I picked these up from Dollar Tree, and these I picked up from Walmart. Super festive, fun, and easy, right? Super easy. Along with these things, I'll be using a glue stick or a glue gun, and I have a couple of plastic cups here with some foil, which you'll see why in just a moment. So are you ready? Let's get these ornaments started. My mom and I used to make a lot of ornaments, and one year I remember we used paint in these types of clear ornaments and filled them with paint and swirled them around and had all kinds of fun designs. So we're going to do something similar to that, only we're just using one color, but that's one way to paint these bulbs without having to paint the outside because we're basically going to paint the inside. So I have one of the smaller ornaments ready, and I have a cup here with a piece of foil, and the reason I have this is when we're done putting the paint in here we want it to drain, but the cup's too big for this, so I'm going to just make a little place for it to sit around the cup. So I'm using foil. I'm just kind of making a circle out of it and placing it in the cup. That way when we are ready for it to drain, it'll have a place to sit just like that. So I have this ready. Doesn't need to be perfect, but we will set this aside over here for right now. Now you can, well, first you have to obviously take this off, which always, okay, there we go. It's super fun. You can just pour the paint straight in the ball, and I will show you this. My paint is a little on the thicker side, so when you pour it in, you can see you can just kind of pour it in like that, right? You see that in there? So it's a little thicker, so it's not really twirling as much or going in. So what I've done is I've poured some in a cup and added just a few drops of water. So I'm going to pour this in, and you can see the difference in the consistency as I do it. Wish me luck here because I didn't have another way of doing this. So hopefully this goes in as I want it to. So I'm basically pouring this in. See, the consistency is much thinner. I'll just pour all of this in because I want to get a good swirl around, and see if you can see that. And then we're going to drain it out. So I'm going to stop it right there. And what you want to do is give a good swirl. So when you add just a few drops of water, it thins it out a little bit to allow it to swirl around the whole ornament. And the idea is we're covering the whole inside of this ornament with this really cool red paint. And we just keep twirling it and bending it down so that it gets to the bottom, and it'll eventually get down there. And once you are confident that you have all of the holes filled out, which we do here, this will fill out as it drains, then we can set it in the cup just like so and let it drain. Now at this point, you're gonna wanna let this drain for a while, and this is a great project to do ahead of time. So do this the day before, and then the next day we can go ahead and decorate it. So you know what? We need to let that drain now. So here we have our ornaments, and I went ahead and I filled the large one with paint too, and you can see I can just set that right in the top of this cup. It fits perfectly, and all the paint has dried out on the bottom. These sat overnight, so they are ready to be made into our ornaments. So you know what, let's start with the small one first, because I'm really excited to make this ornament. We'll be using these decorative bells because we're making a Mickey ear ornament. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. So we need 2 of these, and these are super cute. You could just hang these on the tree as is. Look, it comes with a little hanger and everything. So this one's in nice shape, and this one looks pretty good too. To make this ornament, we will be placing these ears right along the sides here. Look at that. The jingle bells will be the ears. Super fun. Now there's a little lip on these bells. So what I want to do is, before I glue this, I want it to have as much space on here as possible. I'm going to cut a little slit with my craft knife. So we're going to do that now. Okay, I put a napkin in a cup just so I could hold it. It was rolling everywhere. So I have my craft knife here. It's basically an X-Acto knife, and on these ornaments, there is a natural seam on the sides, and I will be using that as my guide. And I want to place these as Mickey ears would be. So I want them kind of right there. So I'm going to cut a slit in the side, and this is just kind of an eyeballing it kind of thing as to how far you want to do it. Now this is plastic I'm cutting into. So it's fairly easy, but you still want to be careful. So I'm cutting a slit, and I'm going to test for the placement, and that looks about right about there. So that doesn't quite go in, so what I want to do then is kind of tear some more of that out, and so that's what I'm going to work on right now. There, that fits in nicely, and that will give more surface for the glue to help adhere the decorative bell to. So let's do the other side. There, that looks pretty good. So let's get these glued in. Okay, I have my glue gun ready here, and I guess it's the moment of truth. So I'm going to put some glue kind of all around this opening, and then we're gonna set the decorative bell right on it. Just like so. And hold it here for a moment, just so the glue can adhere to it. Then we just do the other side. And check it out so far, look how cute that is. So you want to be careful on the back, because I kind of warped it a little bit with the glue gun. So a little practice makes perfect, but fortunately these are inexpensive, and you get 9 of these in the pack. So, you know, that's a few tries, right? So this turned out super cute, and here is a nice Mickey Mouse ornament, but you know what? I think I want to turn it into a Minnie Mouse. So let me show you here. I have one of these bows from this pack here, and you know, you just need to fluff it up a little bit, and we're gonna add a bow to this ornament. Now I'm gonna be careful with my glue gun, because again, this is plastic, and you know, you don't want to melt that. So I think I'll glue the bow here and then turn that and then add that on. So here we go. And add it right about there, because it looks cute there on the side, right? I think so. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. I can't wait to put this on the tree. Super cute. My next ornament is going to be made with the larger of the balls, and I had already gone ahead and put some paint in there. I'm gonna set it in this cup just to hold on to it. Now this ornament is Inspired by the artist Rae Dunn. And you may have seen her work. She does these very simple kind of farmhouse look, handmade look lettering. And I will be doing that similar lettering with my Cricut. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, you can still do this look. You will just write the words on, because the words are also very simple, which we are going to use the word joy on here, and there it is right here. So first thing I'm going to do is prepare this to put the vinyl on, and we're going to use a little rubbing alcohol. This will remove you know, anything that's on here that'll stop the vinyl from adhering really well. So I'm just going to put some rubbing alcohol on there and let that sit. It will dry very quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and get my vinyl piece ready. Now again, I used the word joy because it is a short word and it will look really nice on here, and it's very similar to what Rae Dunn does. Now Rae Dunn does, I have seen ornaments. She has some really cool looking ornaments, obviously, but she also does a lot of mugs, which is maybe where you would have seen some of her products, because she does do a lot of mugs. So I'm just gonna weed this out of here. If you're using your Cricut, you will want to get the font called the Skinny, and this font you can buy, you can get it for free. You can download it for free into your computer from defonts.com. I will list it down below. But the Skinny is very reminiscent to what Rae Dunn does. Now the Skinny is a beautiful font. It is very skinny, tall and thin, but it also makes it a little harder to weed this out because it is so thin. So I'm just going to keep doing this until we get it off of here. Okay, I have my joy out there. I'm going to put my transfer tape on. Now, like I said, if you don't have a Cricut and these letters, you can handwrite this too with a paint pen or a Sharpie. The idea behind Rae Dunn is that it is a very handmade look and using simple lines and simple words, just like I'm using the word joy here. So I'm going to place this transfer tape on here and press it down in there because I want to make sure that these letters stick to the transfer tape. And peel it right off. Perfect. And now the moment of truth. So I made it kind of tall and thin. I believe it's like 2 inches tall, and I want to make sure there's some seams in these here. So it's right there and it's right there. And I'm going to put it straight on like so. Now, because this is rounded, if you've done any kind of Cricut work here or lettering, the tape is going to pull. So I like to cut the tape, since it's on a rounded surface, kind of in the middle, just to give it some room to move around. I'm going to do both sides here. Okay, I've put some cuts in there, and I'm going to start in the middle and work my way down. Oh my gosh, wish me luck. And just press the letters in. It kind of just stuck on there, so hopefully it's straight. Always the story of my life. But that's what's nice about this Rae Dunn look, is imperfection is almost the perfect way to do it. So now the tape itself is all crinkly, but I believe the letters are straight. And woo, there we go. So you can see that the look is tall and skinny and thin, and you can write this out with a paint pen or, like I said, a Sharpie marker. That would definitely work too. You could also just put words on. You can get stickers. I think you can get lettering stickers from Dollar Tree. That would work too. But here we go. So I'm getting this, pushing this in really well. I want these letters to stick to this, and then we're going to pull the tape off. Ooh, there we go. Those went on nice. There's a little crinkle here, but I think I can get the bubble out. There we go. Just kind of work it around. But you see that font is really fun. It does give that, you know, that hand lettering quality. Oh my gosh, that's super cute. Let's put a bow on it. part of the Rae Dunn is that it is also very simple. So I'm going to use this really cute buffalo plaid bow that came from this set right here that I got at Walmart. It's super fun. And you know, you can use these for a lot of things, actually. A lot of things. And I'm going to stick it right here, and that looks just like one of our ornaments when I do. Now, these bows have, oh, see, that's why I have the cup here. There we go. These bows have some twisty ties on the back. I am just going to snip those off because I'm going to glue it directly onto the ornament. And I'm going to glue it probably off to the side here, just like that. I'll probably glue it to this section right here. That way I won't melt my ornament. So let's glue the back of this, and here we go. So there, that's glued on nicely. Oh my gosh, she's super cute too. So here we have both ornaments, and oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with them both. They're super cute. So the Rae Dunn inspired ornament, I love the simplicity of it right here, and I love that it says the word joy. Using short words, short Christmassy words probably work best, but you know, there's a lot of words. Merry would be fun. Just a lot of cute words you can use. Snow would be another good one. Super cute. And listen to this. There's a little jingle bell action going on here. This Minnie Mouse ornament is super cute. I love using those decorative bells as the ears. I think that these are very festive and fun. And I'm just loving these ornaments. Well, that was some festive fun, wasn't it? And look what I have. 2 ornaments to add to my tree, which I'm super excited about. I have my Rae Dunn inspired ornament, which I think is really beautiful. I love this. And my jingle bell ornament, my Minnie, listen. Yeah, I'll be doing that a lot. I am obsessed with these jingle bells, and I think Minnie turned out really cute. I cannot wait to add these to my tree. Oh my gosh, this was super, super fun. And there are more because there are 13 of us in this collaboration. I will put all 13 channels down below so that you can go check out all of their Christmas ornament DIYs on the Inexpensive. I'm gonna go do the same because I am now inspired to make some more ornaments for sure. Thank you again to Jess from Dizney Jess for putting this all together. I love hanging out with my Disney YouTuber friends, and doing something like a craft is really fun. Let me know down below, are you crafting anything for Christmas? I'd love to hear about that. And if you're here for the advent calendars, well, you know what? I'll meet you over there. 21 days till Christmas. Okay, well, let's just get right into it because I have my music advent calendar right here, and we need to pull a song out so we can see what we will be listening to today, and I'm pretty excited about this. So happy holidays. And we have, oh, Santa. Santa. Oh, Ray Charles version of Winter Wonderland, which I'm super excited about. Ray Charles is another one who has just this soothing voice, and this is like a bluesy version. I just love blues type music. Oh, this is a great song, great song. Okay, let's open our pin. So today is December 4th, so we will open drawer number 4 and see what pin we are going to get here. I am so excited. This has been so much fun. It feels, it's not tiny, but it's not very large. So it could be anything, right? Anything. Oh, so excited. Let's see what it is. Oh, we have Rex from the Toy Story collection. Oh my gosh, I love Rex. I am super excited to have this Toy Story dinosaur on my advent calendar. Look how cute he is. He is just so awesome and so whimsical and fun, and his coloring is fabulous too. Such a great pin. I love this Rex pin, and I'm so excited I have it. I think he's one of my favorite Toy Story characters. Although I think I say that about a lot of them. But you know, they're just all so cute. I will put a link down below to the Ray Charles version of Winter Wonderland. Oh, I'm gonna go listen to it now because I just love that drawn out bluesy sound for this song. Walking in a winter wonderland. Well, you know, that wasn't it. Ray Charles does it way better than I do. But I will put the link down below so that you can listen to it too. I will be back again tomorrow with another Vlogmas video, and oh, it's a very special pin tag that I am doing filming with one of my Disney YouTuber besties. You're not gonna wanna miss it. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy holidays.